New questions today about how we define success in this country. The president getting attention for remarks in a speech he gave in Virginia on Friday, where he seemed to take a swipe at small business owners, according to his critics, and entrepreneurs. Listen here.
Somebody helped to create this unbelievable American system that we have that allowed you to thrive. Somebody invested in roads and bridges. If you got a business, you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen. The internet didn't get invented on its own. Government research created the internet, so then all the companies could make money off the internet.
Lou Dobbs is the host of Lou Dobbs Tonight on the Fox Business Network and syndicated radio host of LouDobbs.com. Lou, the president was trying to say that if you're a small business owner and you succeed, good for you, good on you. Your creativity, your ingenuity was in part, not to blame, but to be credited. But so is government. Yeah. And that's why the rich need to pay more taxes. He was making the case to raise people's taxes.
Megan, yours is, I think, a very generous interpretation, and I will endorse your interpretation. But nowhere in there did he actually say out loud, good for you, it was your energy, your independence, your self-reliance that drove the creation of your business and your jobs.
When we succeed because of our individual initiative, but also because we do things together. You're not on your own, we're in this together, he kept saying.
And where is independence, innovation, inventiveness? Where is the statement that says point blank that capitalism in this country is flourishing when government is standing aside? But he makes it sound like the only way you're going to have a decent life and we can restore prosperity is to spend another $1.5 trillion. I think the man, frankly, first of all, I think he's made Firehouse #1 in Roanoke, Virginia. It's going to be an important landmark in Virginia because that's where the president first went off the rails in this campaign. This statement, I truly believe, is where he revealed his collectivist preference ideologically. I think it's where he revealed his contempt for capitalism, small business, and the men and women who make this country work, who create 70% of the jobs. And I think Firehouse #1 is where it really all begins for 2012.
How do you glean that from these remarks? What insight do you think it provides us into how the president thinks?
When you say that you didn't make that happen to an entrepreneur, a small businessman or woman, I mean, you want to say that to the people who are creating 70% of the jobs, and a man who has run up over $4 trillion in the national debt in 3.5 years as president, the man has lost all perspective and contact with basic understanding of economics, and particularly this great capitalist free enterprise economy of ours.
He would say he's not trying to condemn capitalism. He is trying.
I don't care what he says. I heard what he said.
Being a Catholic, I can speak to Catholic guilt. And I know my friends, the Jews, have this in the Jewish religion as well, the guilt factor.
We're going wide now, aren't we?
No, but really, it's like, you know, it's like your mother says to you, like, I'm very happy for your success, good for you. But now you owe the people who helped you get to where you are. And so he's doing a little like, look, you got there, good for you, but you didn't build the roads that helped your employees show up. You were set up for success, and now you have to, as the president put it in this speech, pay it forward.
I think any American thinks of his or her individual responsibilities and obligations to society. But those are not translatable to a government mandate and a fiat from a president who is not enforcing laws and choosing other laws that he wishes to enforce with a particular interpretation. This is a president who's gone far afield from a sense of individual duty and obligation to government mandate, directive, and fiat. And I think, again, Firehouse #1 is the pivotal point in the 2012 campaign where this president reveals himself for precisely what he is ideologically, politically, and with his vision for America. And it's not one that conforms to our history and our traditional values.
Do you acknowledge, before I let you, do you acknowledge, though, that that folks that, you know, build small businesses and find success, that he was saying you might have had a teacher who helped you. You had breaks along the way.
Absolutely.
That you should, you know, respect, that you should pay forward, that you should, you know, work harder to help. Now, he says the end result of that is you should pay more taxes.
But it's such an asinine conclusion. It is such a leap of illogic that to be breathtaking. I can think of a dozen public education teachers to whom I have a great personal debt obligation and an enduring sense of gratitude, and dozens of people beyond. But that does not give the federal government the right to decide what my response to that debt and to my gratitude how it should be expressed, and certainly not in the form of higher taxes.
Yeah. Lou Dobbs, thank you, sir.
Great to be with you, man.
My mom always says that I've got my bachelor's in guilt, my mom has her master's, and my Nana has her full PhD. All right, Lou, thank you.